This CST Saints Training Camp report is brought to you by Louisiana Cat.
While the Saints enjoyed its Greenbrier goodness to the fullest, receiver Kenny Stills wasn't innocent, or make that an injured bystander. The second-year Saint injured his right quad on the very first day of camp and missed the next 3 weeks in West Virginia, an experience he equated to being in detention.
It's tough not playing, especially, you go through the off season and you're so excited to get back and play, and so to be, get hurt on the first day was rough for me, and I had to kind of go through that whole, dealing with patience and learning patience, and so that's been rough.
Now Kenny is back and hoping to get back to the momentum he had entering training camp, where if you ask Sean Payton, it was considerable.
Right prior to the injury, I would say in the mini camp, he had been really doing some good things. So I know that he's not 100% yet, but it's good to have him back on the field, and mentally he's pretty sharp.
There's a ton that I can improve on this season. I'm learning some new spots in the offense, and hopefully I get a chance to make a few more plays. So there's a ton of room for me to improve, and I'm excited for the season to start.
Talk about a nice return on your investment. Kenny Stills was snagged by the Saints in the 5th round, but finished last season with as many touchdowns as Marcus Colston and averaged more yards per catch than Jimmy Graham. That surprised many, but not Kenny.
I wouldn't say I surprised myself. It's one of those things. I have high expectations for myself. I didn't come to the Saints thinking that I was going to play right away or make the plays that I did, but things worked out the way they did, and I got a chance and opportunity to go out there and play and make big plays, and I did.
So the consensus on Kenny Stills, he's pretty good, but he's also misunderstood. Many see him as a downfield threat, but if you talk to his fellow receivers, he reminds them of a guy who shined pretty good during those Super Bowl years, Lance Moore.
He did a lot of deep stuff last year that people saw, but a lot of people don't really recognize that he has great route running ability. He's a Lance Moore type guy. Lance ran amazing routes in his time here, and Kenny is a guy that's not going to be any kind of drop off from there. His route running is phenomenal, and you can throw a deep pass in there every now and then. It makes it even better.
Kenny has no thought of sitting Stills. It's clear he is glad to be back and primed to be even better than his rookie season, where he was better than anybody thought he would be. Mike Nabors with your CST Saints Training Camp report.